Iron Talk is brought to you by Case IH.
What are farmers doing to feed the planet? They're using Quadtrek technology, soil management, and planting systems from Case IH to foster a better growing environment that maximizes yield potential. Visit caseih.com to be ready.
When soils are wet in the spring, how do you handle them? In today's Iron Talk, I'll give you a trick that many farmers are using in their lower, wetter, poorly drained ground to try to overcome the compaction issues they may face from spring tillage. If your ground is flat, poorly drained, sticky, or all of the above, here's something you may consider. Doing some light tillage to dry things out is a common practice. The downside is pretty well known too. You can create compaction at about the depth of that tillage. Now, it seems like the only way you can get into those fields, though, is doing some tillage. So what do? Do you just wait for them to dry up another week or longer before they're truly ready, or do you get out there and work? Well, here's a couple of things you may think about. Using a Quadtrek can certainly help reduce the compaction that your tractor creates, but the smear level just below the soil surface is really unavoidable with things like a field cultivator. However, if you run that field cultivator shallow so that smear level is actually above the seed, well, when you plant, your furrow openers will actually create a slice through that smear level, leaving a clear path up for your young seedlings. Believe me, I understand the right way to do it is just to wait until the soil is ready. But sometimes when you're getting out there late and you're choosing between prevent plant and actually getting a crop in, you do need to get going. So just keep your tillage shallow enough that it's above the seed depth, and then you can cut through it with your row openers. That's one way that many farmers are trying to get by this year, just to get something in the ground. Well, that's all the time we have for today's Iron Talk, but there's more Ag PhD coming up right after this.